What's up, guys? Welcome back to Miles TV. I got Faye here with me today doing another Power Word Fail review. We are on episode 54, part
54.
1. The Bad Trip. If you guys haven't heard by now, TJ is gone. And where they are right now, TJ is gone. So he will not be returning. He stepped down from the homebrew. He will not be returning as Ravenal or Tarsinian. I think that's his name. Tarsinian. But the show must go on. We all appreciate TJ. We love him, and we wish him the best. And let's jump right into the episode. We pick up right after the stories that were told at the campfire. They wind down for the night and they start to hear the mating calls of manticore. And that was so random to have like just these mating calls of these manticores, and I guess that was just kind of like to tell them not to go any further.
Or not to go wandering out in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Ambrose records the sounds for later use. The morning rolls around and it looks like rain. Adalia ends up casting, druid craft or something like that, but she ends up predicting the weather.
Yeah.
Man, I can guess where Ian is from by him saying, "Can I smell the rain?" Because I feel like that's a southern thing. Like a lot of people down south say that. Like
it is a southern thing, but I don't think he's southern. He doesn't even have a southern accent.
We all don't have southern accents, Faye.
I mean, I could bring mine out if you really wanted it.
Sure.
Let's not do that again.
Mm-hmm. Adalia finds out it's going to rain. Of course, we already said that. And then they ended up heading out trying to beat the rain. They get to this really shaky bridge and they start to cross it. On the other side of the bridge, they find a man at the other end of the bridge. He is kind of like on the ground, kind of against the bridge, and they end up talking to him and find out that he is depressed. He tried to fight this monster in a cave. It did not go well. Immediately, everybody's suspicious. Immediately, everybody's just like, nah, we've been down this road before. And with Marcus, somebody died. Like, nah, we're not doing this. And they're like, oh, no. well, like.
The first thing that happened was Pickles asked if he was the troll under the bridge.
Yeah.
Pickles is like, wait, are you the troll? And of course, the troll's supposed to be under it, not on it, but
he seems like he's lying about things. Like I think Adalia ends up doing an insight roll and finds out that he's not as depressed as he claims. He's not as hurt as he seems. Just seems like he is a liar, I guess. Adalia ends up looking at his wounds, but she's not too sure about it. It could have been like a day old or 2 days, well, at least 3 days old for a wound to close. But using magic too, that would help wounds close.
Have they figured out his name yet?
I don't think they want to know his name. They were trying to get away from him this whole conversation. Fyrric tells him he would give him money to go do something else with his life. Go be a blacksmith, go be a cobbler, go do something else with your life. I will pay you, literally, to do something else. Stop fighting monsters. People die. Atreides tries to give him some of his divinity, his divine power, which we just find out is magic, to go back and fight the monster himself. And which I thought that was pretty cool because it was just enhanced person and enhanced ability or something like that. And I thought that was pretty cool to flare it like that. Like, I'm giving you my divine energy.
I have a feeling that this guy was supposed to be like a side quest, and they were supposed to go.
100%. But they're tired of the shit.
They're tired of losing people.
Adalia is very suspicious of this guy at this point, and she keeps checking her surroundings and she keeps trying to like figure things out. Which good job, Adalia, because I'm suspicious of this man too. I'm pretty sure he was trying to rob you, take you to a new location, and just be like, "Well, it was a trap all along, bandits."
I mean, they have Ravena with them. She doesn't trust anybody right now, okay?
Then the other shoe drops, and of course he wants them to come with him. It's like, hey, can you come back with me to help fight this? You don't know they're adventurers. I mean, they're wearing armor and whatnot, and they got a knight with them and everything, but you don't know they're adventurers. You just met these folks. They're not gonna help you. So it's obviously a trap of some sort. The guy asks for the gold that Fyrric mentioned briefly, and Fyrric ends up melding it together into like an ingot or something, and he doesn't give it to him yet. The guy tells them where to find the monsters, just in case they change their mind and want to help him. It's like, hey, the monster is in that cave over there. So if you do go like over there, the monster is over there. They keep trying to blow this guy off, and Pickles keeps trying to drive this cart. But he keeps trying to get them to help with this monster situation. And
I really wish Strudel would have just got tired of the shit and walked.
I do want to say, if this guy was legit, this is gonna come to bite them back in the ass, and it's just gonna be like, this monster killed like this whole village. You guys could have did something about it.
Wait, that's not their village. Not their village, not their problem. It's okay.
But when you have power to stop something and you choose not to. Anyway, the group gets, they try to leave again, and the group gets sidetracked so easily. Ambrose takes a look at the sword that the guy is holding and tries to use detect magic on it, and he finds out that it's magic to some degree, I think. I could have missed that point, but it is a +1 sword. No.
And his armor is too.
It might have been his armor then.
Well, no, both of them were. The sword and the armor were both magic.
Both of them were magic? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Fyrric gives the chunk of gold to the guy, and they end up moving on. This is the part where I was like, well, I guess Ravena doesn't exist because they have not acknowledged him at all. And I was like, I don't know if Cody's just gonna be like, he doesn't exist anymore, or he's just gonna be an NPC at some point.
No, he's an NPC. Sorry, I've already listened to the second part. He's still there. They're just kind of ignoring him.
Yeah.
He's quiet emo boy.
They make quick camp, and Ambrose looks at the cart. He just kind of like improves it a little bit, and Adalia casts plant growth for a little bit of shelter from the rain because that storm does roll through. Atreus sees the guy from the bridge, and he heads over to talk to him and chit chat a little bit. Adalia addresses the memory issue with Pickles, and no one really knows what to do about that. Everybody's just kind of like, yeah, this is an issue and we do need to address it, but how? Ambrose has an idea to get Pickles' memory to come back. He talks to Fyrric about the drugs that his people use to commune with the ancestors. So his theory is, let's get Pickles really high, really drugged up, and maybe she'll go to sleep and have memories, or maybe have a hallucinogen effect. Before that, they do try a couple of various things. None of it works. They stick with the drugs, and Fyrric pulls out some drug juice, and that's where episode ends.
I mean, you have to think about it. In some certain cultures, they use, what is it, peyote? To have
Indians.
Yeah. So I can see where Ambrose is coming from, or excuse me, Ian, because I know that's where he's thinking, because that's where my brain went when he mentioned it. I get it, but Ambrose and Fyrric are a little too excited to get Pickles high. That's how I feel about that, the ending of this episode.
Yeah, it is going to be an interesting part 2 to see what how Pickles has a reaction to this. I don't know. I'm not caught up yet, so
Oh,
it's
you're not.
I think
Like I
I'm
said,
excited.
I am caught up. I am caught up. You're gonna love it. It's great. So
But how would you score this episode?
I'm gonna give this one a 9 because, and this is gonna sound silly, I'm giving it a 9 because I love how persistent Cody is being with this one guy trying to get them to go off track. And it's entertaining to me because everybody else is like, no, 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 you go over there, stay over there, and we're gonna go over here.
I mean, they spent one episode with the frog guy, so it's not hard to get them off track.
Yeah. Funny enough, I actually like this guy better than the frog guy. I like the frogs.
I like the frog guy. I like the frog guy better.
I don't like the frog guy. I like the frog.
Frogs are just the future, man. Like we can like save lives with frogs. But I will definitely give this episode a solid 7. It was a pretty funny episode, and I can't wait to see where it comes from. But it's a solid 7 for me. But yeah, that is it, guys. It was a short episode. The episode wasn't that long. I mean, it was part 1. Usually, one of the where they find the stopping points it gets cut short somewhere in there. But yeah, it was a great episode. I don't have any closing remarks. Do you?
Don't trust the guy on the bridge.
Don't trust the guy on the bridge.
Do not trust the guy on the bridge. I don't trust him.
But as always, guys, thanks for tuning in to Miles TV. And just to let you know, you are loved, you matter, and you are important. I hope you have a good night. Bye.
Bye.